Brothers, we got to talk. Here's what I say. Retardmaxx your divorces. Retardmaxx your relationships. If you're on the brink and you feel like you're giving it all, your woman's gonna walk out on you, and your kids and your family, and in your head you're like, I can't lose her. I'm not losing her. I'm not losing. We all know those guys who think like this. I can't lose her, man. I can't fucking going crazy in their head. Dude, holy shit, man. Holy shit. It should be so crystal clear what needs to be done. First off, I mean, even having that, I can't lose her, I can't, dude. I'm telling you, I think that God made the woman as the ultimate test to see if his perfect creation, the man, if his perfect creation would lie and be deceitful just to get some puss. Like, he created the woman so beautiful. Now, if you are a straight man, when you see the curves of a beautiful woman, just the titties just falling out of the side of the bra, and just, I mean, even some stretch marks, some good childbearing stretch marks. When you just see that, it does something to you. It's terrible. It's amazing and terrible. I mean, I think that God did this as the ultimate test to see if the man would keep his eyes on his creator. Because nothing else really has that much sway, that much power. I mean, we've said this, we've seen it. It's summer, you see the sundresses. And I mean, a girl passes you by in a sundress and you lose your freaking mind. You go cowabunga, you go just, you see that thing and just it almost makes you feel nostalgia. It makes you feel every emotion. It makes you feel longing. Longing is a big one. Longing. Sometimes you feel FOMO. Oh my God, dude. You go to a restaurant, you go to a little Italian restaurant, you see a bunch of Mexican chicks working there for some reason, and they're, oh my God. You're like, I'm never gonna have this opportunity. The FOMO is almost too strong. We say it in our group, we can't sleep with them all, dude. We can't do it. There's supposed to be something there that invigorates you, but you can't, unfortunately, sleep with them all. You can't get with them all. So I'm telling you, I mean, the ultimate test, something so beautiful, something so divine. Sweet. So sweet. So, I'm telling you guys, the only way to go forward is to retardmaxx the relationship, the divorce. I'm convinced that I and the men in the group can, if you're in the process of going through a divorce, you're in the process of going through a divorce, we can actually, if it's your fault and she's not already cheated on you and stuff, if you're not, the one who's wanting to get divorced, we can get that relationship back. And I'm just going to tell you what I would do, okay? If you're in a relationship, I know that we can do this. I'm not asking for you to join the group either. I give you the keys to the kingdom here. You need to act like you, how do I put this the most succinctly? I mean, it's in what I just put there. You can never look at a girl as anything more than a beautiful woman, who she is, a beautiful, lovely woman, God's creation, that is there to, as a human being, no less, no more. They're not these damn aliens. They're not these spiritual, how do I fucking say this so clear to get through your head? They can never be your purpose. I mean, here's the thing. Women, let's just get to the point by getting to a different point. Women will support the hell out of you when you're doing well, when you're winning. Women will help you win. But when you're losing and when you're suffering, they will not help you. So, people are like, oh, women are the best support. Yeah, they're great support. They're the best support when you're winning. The best support is actually men when you're going through the shit. That's who you want on your side, men. Because men are there with you in the rat cage. They're there with you in the trenches. Not a woman. She just won't be there for you. She will actually make it. You'll be in the trench. The woman will start taking her shovel, digging up dirt and drop it on your head. She'll bury you. And a lot of guys that I've talked to that are going through divorce, they've had a divorce, guys that have been in a relationship, it's always the same theme. They became a guy where in the beginning, they weren't super focused on the girl. A lot of times they got the girl by playing aloof. They were playing hard to get. The guy wasn't giving her too much attention. Maybe meets her at a place. He's talking to all the other girls. He's talking to everyone there, the guys, the girl. But her not really giving her that much attention. Maybe a side glance. This sort of aloofness. A little cat and mouse. And then what happens, he gets the girl. And then they start dating. They get married. Maybe they have kids. And he gets comfortable. He gets comfortable with, okay, now I gotta focus all on her. Because women have these little mood swings. And women don't know it is what it is, that men are very happy doing this. How you doing, brother? We're having a cigar. We're doing nothing. Doing absolutely nothing. We're happy like this. In the great words of Steve Jobs, founder of Apple, the customer does not know what the hell they want. No one knew they needed an Apple iPhone until that product was created. Women don't know what they want, okay? Women also go through different emotional states. If you ever dated one, they get a period every month, and that shit just kind of throws them out of whack for a little bit. Am I really supposed to be here like, baby, oh, baby, what's wrong with you? How can I help? How can I serve you? How can I? No, man, that's going to drive me insane. That's going to fuck me up. That's going to make me turn into a woman. That's going to make me a lesbian. So the more that you start to accommodate and always, what's wrong? You're saying, God, why did you make them like this? You're getting pissed at God's creation. God made them like this, man. This is how they are. Delightful, crazy, annoying, obnoxious, wonderful, beautiful, just invigorating. They give you juice, but you got to know how to handle the flame. You got to know how to handle the flame, dude, or else it'll throw you off center. You'll be so mesmerized, like a moth to a flame, that you forget, my creator, God. That's what I'm saying. Like, love and hate are the same things. I don't hate women because it's very similar to love. It says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, your soul, and your strength. That means, God, I'm helpless. Do with me what you will. I'm here. I'm ready to serve. I'm ready to serve. But a lot of guys love and also hate women. This is a problem with a lot of the red pill and the black pill. These guys still are so obsessed with females. So it's the same, they're still helpless to females. So the female has all the control over them. So all of this insane OnlyFans stuff you see, all the intense sleutery that is out there, it's not meant to make you love them, it's meant to make you hate them and to get a reaction from a young man. Many young men fall prey to this. So they're still controlled by females, they're still controlled by the gynocentric, feminist state society. It's all being controlled. It's all control. The real freedom comes when you realize, oh my God. Oh, look at these beautiful things. Look at these beautiful lost souls, these OnlyFans girls. How sweet, how cute. You don't get angry at them. You say, God, you're amazing. Thank you for making this amazing thing. And there's an indifference. You're detached. You're just completely detached. Your love is not a hot love. The only thing you get to be hopeless for. And you can be mad at God. Why? Why? The only thing you can truly love, put no gods before him, is the one God, the true creator. That's all you get as a man. You get nothing else. You can't love anything else as that. And it's beautiful that you have such a single-minded clarity of purpose, that you're here on this earth to serve not any other man, female, but to serve him in his calling for you. And the only way that you get to discover that is through living. It's through living the life and rising to the occasion, not getting stuck in here, not listening to the whispers, not listening to the lust, but the intuition, because that's how God speaks to you. Not getting blinded by all of the pleasures and things. But okay, all right, zippity doo dah, baby. Here we are, God, another day. What would you have me do? Your will be done in my life. What would you have me do? You start doing that, he reveals to you what you should continue doing. But so many guys have been lost at sea, and they're ready to throw themselves overboard. So the more that you try to make a female happy, it's so weird. It's really not that weird. Okay, I'm playing it up. It's not that weird. But it's a shock when you first discover it. And you go through the Kubler-Ross grief cycle. There's that grief process, that anger, that resentment. Oh, you start to hate women. Okay, eventually you come, all right, there's a bit of depression. Finally, at the end, there's acceptance. Okay, so hopefully you guys have got your heart broken. God bless you. You've went through a learning process, and you realize these things. So it's really not that startling or galvanizing when you understand that, yeah, when you try to make women happy, they resent you for it. It's like, dude, I don't feel obligated to buy flowers on, what is that gay holiday? Valentine's Day? No. I don't think I've bought my girl flowers for years. I just bought her some birthday presents, some little clothes. And I didn't do it out of it's her birthday, I have to buy her something. She's going to like these. I like how these look. She's going to like them. I don't even think they fit her. God bless her. I don't even think they fit her, man. I think I got the wrong size. Okay, baby. You know what? We're going to return them. No. Oh, baby, I don't know if these fit me. Okay, what am I going to be mad at this? I fucking bought the clothes. I got to return them. I should have went through her drawer better and realized her size. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, E. Come on, dude. So, it's never out of obligation is what I'm saying. It's never out of obligation. I'm not, I got to buy her this. I got to show her my love. No, dude. Women do not want you serving them. Because the moment you start serving them, you're serving evil. The story of Adam and Eve, as many parallels as I can draw, I'll probably see this story 100 times. But there's so many damn lessons in that story. The snake whispers to Eve, hey, dumbass, eat this apple. Now you'll be like God if you eat this apple. You'll know everything, baby girl. Now go and tell your husband to also eat of this apple. Okay? Because he needs to also come along with you. Okay, so Adam takes his eyes off God and listens to Eve. So women despise you for listening to them because, dude, they don't, I'm telling you, they don't feel the same connection to the divine. They're not built like that. Their antenna is tuned to something totally different. So your antenna can never be like that of a female. So there you go. You can't be a tranny. Sorry to break it to you. Because you just can't. Okay? You lose the connection to the source. You're not made for that. Let me crack open this cold little seltzer water. Little Kirkland lime. Feeling good, man. Sun and steel. Feeling real nice. So, yep. It's always when you're happy, as Patrice O'Neal, late and great, God rest his soul. When you're happy, your woman will be happy. Many guys learn this too late. They try to make their women happy without being happy. When you try to make your female happy, you become unhappy. It's very simple. Because you're not made here to only focus on them. Dude, we're the short bus conquistadors. That is our mission. That is our mission in life. Life is meant to be discovered. It is meant to be explored. It is meant to be conquered. The life of a short bus conquistador, man. You stop doing that. You stop becoming in a state. You stop living in a state of becoming. You get spit out and you get spit on by the women. You get spit out by God because you're lukewarm. And you get spit on by these girls that you're obsessed with and that you hate. It's a bunch of bullshit, dude. Bunch of nonsense. So it was the ultimate test. See if we could contend. All right, I'm gonna make you something so beautiful. You're gonna lose your freaking mind over this, dude. You're gonna go absolutely insane. This is God speaking. I'm gonna make the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Can you still keep your eyes on me? The ultimate test. Wow. So, if you want to Retardmaxx a divorce, you want to have a great relationship, simply do this. Stop that nonsense. Follow trueness and righteousness and intuition. Have energy to pursue. Get your feet up every day. When your 2 feet hit the floor, boom, baby. Start shaking, start vibrating. Chugga chugga choo choo. Here we go. Another day. Thank you, God. What will you have me do? Don't be worrying about your girl. You be solid. Okay, baby's gonna be all right. Give her a little kiss on the head. I mean, you guys have daughters. Some of you have daughters. A lot of you had sisters. Look at how they act. Look at how they are. They're goofy. You don't get mad at them for being like that. You just acknowledge it. You just, okay, this is how they are. This is what I gotta deal with. It's very simple. But, we're playing around. They provide so much life. That he also created, not just so you could contend with it, but so that you could live. It was the juice necessary. It was the flame necessary to make men go to war. It was the energy and the pursuit, something so divine, something so inspiring, inspirational, that men would go to great heights, that they would want to be conquistadors. Because it was so motivating. It was so, but you get deceived. Just because it's motivating does not mean it's your master. You get what I'm saying? So I tell the divorce guys, dude, you got to get back. You got to get back, plugged into the source. You got to get back. Get back on the short bus. Get back to living. Right? Get back to chewing glass, breathing smoke. Because what else is there? Keep your eyes on God. What else is there? There's nothing. You don't get to. You don't get to. That's hell when you're unplugged from that source. Dude, that is freaking hell. I don't care if you can go on an extreme, just unlimited amount of vacations. You can have all the drinks in the world. Get all the pussy you want. Doesn't matter. Nothing will ever come close to making your life fulfilled. All right, nothing. You'll always have this missing link, this pit in your stomach. Oh, I can't fuck them all. There's always something beautiful. You always have FOMO. There's nothing ever, will ever be. No AI, no artificial intelligence, no freaking, virtual reality world will ever come close to being connected to the source, to fill that hole, to fill up that void. And that's the true power. This is what you, dude, nothing, again, nothing catches you by surprise, dude. Retards are not caught by surprise. They're just like this. They observe, they see. The idiot is who's caught by surprise. Oh my God. Oh my God. How could this happen? Dude, you're being an idiot. You're so lost in your thoughts that the outside world is happening to you. Boom. There you go. You get caught by surprise. Oh my God. How could this happen? How could this be? No. You should be like this. I'm going to give you a body language that is also a way of being mentally. It's like this. That's it. So nothing should catch you off guard, especially your woman. Okay. When you have this observe, it's not a thinking. The idiot, the model, the favorite of the idiot is the thinker, right? The thinker statue like this. Look at him. He's like this, deep in thought. Look at him. Look at him. He can't even like observe. He's too busy thinking. Look at the thinker. Just hunched over, nuts, constricted. No, like this. Look. Here, being able to observe. Okay? So you observe, and this is what you see. The writing's always on the wall. You look for these warning signs. Let's call them the warning signs. Contempt. Is your girl filled with contempt for you? When you say something, does she just go like this? She roll her eyes, she goes, oof. That is simply a signpost saying, hey, you're being a little bitch. Your woman's starting to lose respect for you. Okay, get your eyes back on God. Get back to living your life. Get back on your purpose. There's a mission. Live with vitality, live with vigor, live with energy, live for something. Come on. She's telling you that with an eye roll through disgust, because she's getting disgusted. You're getting closer to the snake. Holy smokes. Another one, disrespect. She starts being, I said this before, fill up my water bottle. The freaking Stanley Cup, a leash for men. Fill up my water bottle. She starts demanding you fill up her water bottle. Listen, everyone wants to come in here, the comments, when I said that before, dude, what if she's pregnant? Okay, if she's pregnant, still talk to me nice, bitch. Talk to me nice. I call my girl out sometimes. If I ever hear a little bit of just a tinge of disrespect, sometimes they can't help it. It's the upbringing, it's how their mom is, it's how what they see their friends. They're surrounded by this, dude. They watch the media, the fucking Love Island. Girls are watching this shit. Dude, how about you do this? Watch some Dallas Sweethearts with your girl. See if she'll be like, no, you can't watch this with me. Watch that shit. There's no dudes. There's just a bunch of cheerleaders shaking their ass, trying to try out for this team. Beautiful women. Watch that with your girl. How about that? Stop watching Love Island. These girls freaking get on top of these guys playing chicken and smooching some dude, and your girl's just watching this gawking just while you're sitting there. Dude, come on, man. So okay, whenever just what? I call it what? What was that? You raise your hand up. You don't hit her. You just, she gotta know. She gotta know that there's a guillotine ready to come down at any moment. What? She knows, man. You gotta do it. Guys think this is funny. They think, oh, what are you? No, I don't hit her, but she knows. She knows, man. She knows. She don't get away with this stuff. So when you see it too many, if you don't call it out, if you don't, what was that? What was that disrespect? Like, imagine you had a little girl, and she just starts disrespecting you. She starts smacking you in the face. Okay, at first it's funny. You're my little girl. I get it. She gets to start, whenever you don't give her, she says, Dad, you're annoying. She starts hitting you. Oh, okay, honey. Same thing. Look at little girls, how they act. These grown-ass women are just little girls who grew up. So whenever you just observe, you start picking up on this. It's not like I'm always saying, you don't need to say hyper vigilant. That's the idiot. I'm saying just be aware. You have awareness, no? So be aware. Start to pick up on these little things. Fill up my water bottle. Bitch, who do you think you are? Come over here. I don't get mad. Baby, what do you say? I give my girl one limit a day. One water bottle fill a day in the morning. That's a guarantee. Like that's a like there's no, I don't got to give her a coupon. That's just a guarantee. She wants it later in the day. Oh, she better be sweet. Baby, I'm just in the middle. Can you please fill up my water bottle for me? Yeah, baby, let me get that for you. Let me help you out. You know, I understand. Sometimes I just do it out of just, okay, I'll fill this shit up for her. She don't got to ask. It's when the demands come. It's when the disrespect starts to pile up. I'm telling you, you guys think this is funny? This is why there's so much divorce. Because you guys let this shit slide for years. Years. You just lose control. You lose control because in the beginning, I guarantee you, no girl is asking you to fill up their water bottle. You think this is fucking funny? You think I'm not onto something right now with the Stanley Cup? Sickness. It's the Stanley Cup is one example. There's many examples. You see how she treats people. Does she say thank you? Does she demand this and that? Here's another one. This is the tricky one. Is you get pulled in. You get pulled into arguing because a woman is weaker than a man. Duh. Okay. So the only way, and he's more level-headed. So the only way is for a woman to bring him down here. Because if you're a father and the daughter starts arguing with this absolute enormity, this giant, she knows she could get her ass whooped. I'm gonna watch out. This guy's way more powerful. So they start to bring you down. Start to bring you on the same level. Oh, this guy's gonna argue with me now. You do that, you start arguing, you start actually there's so many guys, they scream, how could you? What do you mean by that? What are you talking about? Who? Why are you like this? Why are you so angry? What did I do? They get in the, oh my God, dude, holy shit, she's laughing behind her eyes. She's like, look at this guy, look at this cuck. Oh my God, how could she ever respect? So you don't do that. I'm serious. I'm never angry. I don't think my girl has ever got me angry. What could she possibly do that I would be angry? There's no need to ever be angry. Like, you could get annoyed. Okay, yeah, maybe a little bit annoyed. But it's never anger. It's never, no one can get me angry. Like, angry is crazy. I mean, dude, like, angry would have to be like something insane, but not by her. It would have to be like someone tries to, cut my leg off or something. I'll just blast them. Fuck! What the fuck, man? But even then, I don't know. Everyone's all about, everyone, the normie loves anger because it makes them feel something, right? Because the NPC is scripted, so it doesn't have purpose. So anger, so obviously when you don't have purpose, when you don't have connection to God, obviously you love being angry because it makes you feel like, duh. You know what I mean? So they're like, yeah, anger gets you ahead. Yeah, because you have nothing else pulling you forward, but anger comes and goes. It's very female, it's very feminine. So no anger. The writing's always on the wall. It's the disrespect, it's the contempt. Again, don't get sucked into. Now, yeah, dude, another thing is, though, guys like live with their females, and it's like they're with roommates. Like, a lot of you guys, you if you're dating someone, if you're married to someone, there is a service to this commitment. You know, this is your bride, this is your wife, this is your someone you're looking out for. You're not roommates. Like, roommates, if you ever had roommates, it sucks. It really does. No one does the dishes. You steal each other's food. There's no service. So a lot of you guys do have relationships where you're living with a girl, but there is no element of service. Now, I'm not saying you need to be a little cleaning maid, but dude, go too long without caring at all about your surroundings and not doing any dishes, you know, you're gonna have hell to pay. That's my problem. I don't clean as much as my girl. I also think that women love to clean. I think they need to clean. It's like it's built into them to sort of tend to stick their fingers in the dishwasher and just start pulling shit out. Like, they love that. It gives them peace, a break from the chaos, right? You just observe them, watch them clean. They get freaking, it's like they get there's like a cleaning demon that overcomes their body or something. They need to clean, but you gotta help. And I'm like, all right, baby, listen, I'm gonna do some of this stuff too. Don't worry about it. You know, you gotta help. You gotta get into there, and you gotta do the dishes. Sometimes you gotta fold the clothes. All right, but dude, you can't just be fucking off. You know, you gotta help. So that's another thing. That builds resentment too, because if you become like a roommate that's just like not helping at all, okay, you're gonna have hell to pay. But it should be Pareto distribution here, 80-20. Seriously, the cleaning. All right, men are not made to fucking clean all the time. Cleaning, Jordan Peterson, clean your room. Guys love clean. Fuck that, man. You can't always be cleaning. How you gonna get shit done? You always just cleaning. Like, so no. But I'm saying you can't be roommates that have sex once in a while. It doesn't work out. It's a bad foundation. That's what it is. It's a foundation built upon sand. Okay, so be aware. Just that's all you got to be, is aware. And you just, whenever you see the disrespect, boom, you call out. And then she learned. It's like training a damn dog, dude. So you guys are going to, it's like you are training. You're at a point where your dog has become soured and your dog is shitting on the carpet. And a lot of you guys, it's going to be hard because you haven't changed fundamentally. Like, you haven't, what have you randomly, now you're just going to start, okay, God, what's my purpose? Okay, I realize I am enough. I have everything I need. I'm going to retardmaxx this. I don't need anything outside. Okay, there's no lack in my life. I'm a force for good. I can do something here with this life. What are you going to instantly become that? I think you can. You can shift your view, but you better start damn acting like it. If you're going through hell right now with a divorce, or you know, your girl's sort of being distant, you know, the disrespects her, you better be fucking saddle up, bucko. Saddle up. Time to ride. Choo choo, motherfucker. The short bus is here, right? Chitty chitty bang bang. Zippity doo dah. Okay, so it's time to start chewing glass. But seriously, I will tell you this. The last thing I want to finish up is conversation. Conversation. When two or more are gathered together in my name, there I am. What we're doing here, this is conversation, man. So dude, every man, I don't know if you've had it recently. I don't know if you even know it, but we like to converse. We need to converse. And this right here, this may be a form of conversation for you. Maybe you're having a little conversation in your head. Dude, go out there, find your community, find men, find an online community, join us if you want. We got a freaking map, a pirate's map, all of our locations. And there we got guys in the UK, freaking America. We're building a freaking US Army. We got guys in Australia, everywhere, man. Europe. So talk, have buddies in real life, converse, because there he is. There is God. There's your creator. And at your lowest point, that's who's going to get you out. Not a female. Not a female in the trenches throwing fucking, you know, burying you in your grave. All right, so stop making them the center of your life. Get lit up. Get freaking lit up. Let's go, baby. Monday. Let's get it. Hi, Thumos. Peace.